The world loves a happy couple. And when those two are the biggest stars in Hollywood right now, there's even more to celebrate. Let's find out why Zendaya and Tom Holland are truly the it power couple of the moment, and how they keep on going on stronger than ever.
Me and you are like this today. Oh my.
Number 1. Support goals. I'll be there for you. When it comes to this couple making time for one another, don't worry about it. Tom and Zendaya / Tomdaya make one another a priority, and we have the receipts to back it up. Zendaya made sure to visit Tom on the set of his new show, The Crowded Room in New York City. And just in case you thought this was a one-sided love affair, have no fear. Tom made his way up to Boston in order to see Z on the set of her new movie, Challengers. These two are making it work and making fans swoon with their commitment to each other. Number 2. How it started. Movie magic. Like any classic Hollywood love story, these two paramours met on set. After being cast together in the Marvel Spider-Man franchise as MJ and Spider-Man himself, there was no denying that these two had the chemistry. And once it made the news that Tom and Z were starring together, gossip columnists began calling it a love connection immediately. However, Z and T did their actorly duty by denying it outright. When asked to comment on their blossoming love at the Spider-Man premiere back in 2017, Zendaya said, "It comes with the territory." And while denying their love seems to be the name of the game, the two of them have kept people guessing for years with their online flirty banter. However, in 2021, once paparazzi caught them making out in a car, the denying strategy was no longer acceptable, and these two finally confirmed what we knew all along. Hooray for love! Number 3. Social media love. Love in the time of computers. Making up for lost time, these two can't stop, won't stop, posting adorable and romantic Instagram messages to one another. And ooh-wee, do the fans enjoy this. When it was Tom's birthday, Z posted a sweet pic of him with an even sweeter caption saying, "Happy birthday to the one that makes me the happiest." Not to be outdone, when it was Zendaya's birthday, Tom posted a pic with the caption, "My MJ, have the happiest of birthdays." He wrote in the caption, "Give me a call when you're up, XXX." Here's hoping her phone was on. And even without the relationship mandatory birthday greetings, Tomdaya was online chatting up a storm. In one flirtatious example, Tom Holland posted a pic of the two of them at the Spider-Man premiere and tagged Z in, let's just say, NSFW placement. Once this was brought to her attention, Zendaya just had to comment, "I'm assuming because you don't know how to work IG, that's the reason behind my name placement." Regardless of the reasoning, we love the repartee. Number 4. Clothing matters. Double the closet. Zendaya is a world-class model with campaigns with brands such as Lancome and Valentino. Now, put these two together and you've got yourself a bona fide star power fashion icon of a couple. With the two of them often coordinating looks, eye candy is an understatement. And just to cement the status, Zendaya dressed as a literal spiderweb at the most recent Spider-Man premiere. No doubt a ploy to capture her Spider-Man's heart. At the Met Gala, Z dressed in a night-inspired ensemble. But no one took more notice than Tom Holland, commenting on her dress via Instagram, "All hail the queen." And this was when they were supposedly just friends. Whether it's the Met Gala or date night, these two can bring it. Most recently, both were papped on a date night where Zendaya was caught wearing an oversized men's shirt. No word on whether or not it was Tom's, but hey, we can read between the lines. And if you love live events, check out SeatGeek.com and use the promo code TTC for $20 off your first order. Number 5. Short King Summer. All hail a short king. Just in case you had any commentary on the fact that Zendaya is taller than her man Tom, we're gonna stop you right there. Besides the obvious patriarchal nonsense, gentlemen take note, that Tom is definitely secure enough in himself to let his literal model girlfriend stand tall. And we mean tall despite the height difference. Zendaya trots in high heels at every major event. All hail this short king, and all praise this major couple goals behavior. Number 6. Chivalry is not dead. Wardrobe malfunction? Never heard of her. Well, it's quite obvious these two have fallen hard for each other. It's nice to see the romance in action. During a Spider-Man premiere, there was a split second where Zendaya's low-cut dress may have gotten a little lower. But have no fear, because literally Spider-Man was here. Tom with the eagle eyes noticed this almost wardrobe malfunction and shielded her just enough so she could adjust in peace. Literally our hero. Number 7. Going the distance. He's going the distance. Like we mentioned, these two managed to make time for each other despite their obviously busy schedules. However, Tom made the major trek out to Budapest, where Zendaya was filming the hotly anticipated Dune sequel. It's pretty astounding how these two are willing to put in the miles to keep this long distance. We stand this committed behavior. Number 8. Flirty Friends. Here for the banter. When it comes to the charm factor, Tom and Zendaya have it off the charts. So combining these two together makes fans' hearts go pitter-patter and Spider-Man movies go ka-ching. A delightful example of Tomdaya being their charismatic selves. When Z was asked what Britishisms she's learned from Tom, her answer was a little too blue to say on the Thing celebrity. And when doing press for Spider-Man, Tom offered Zendaya a classic English orange-flavored cookie. Z didn't want to try the cookie because it's orange-flavored.
It's actually got orange in it.
Yeah, orange chocolate, not for me.
Try it.
Number 9. A relationship in front of the world. Grinning and bearing it. While we are all aglow with Tomdaya Part 2, it's important to remember that Tom and Zendaya did break up once before. And according to a GQ interview Holland gave in 2021, dating in the spotlight is nerve-wracking. Tom said on this matter, "It's very nerve-wracking. It means that if you're dating someone, you have to be really conscious of their feelings. Because if something does happen between the two of you, it's not just gonna happen between the two of you. It's happening in front of the entire world. It's one of the things I worry about most of all the things in my career." But the silver lining of this all is, despite his hesitations, Tom and Z were seen making out in a car only a few months later. When it's the right person, forget about the haters. Number 10. Candid Moments. MJ and Spidey forever. While we are all now very well acquainted with how absolutely sweet Zendaya and Tom are to each other in front of and behind the camera, their social media sweetness may take the cake. Upon the release of Spider-Man No Way Home, Zendaya posted on IG some never-before-seen candid shots behind the scenes of Spider-Man, topped off with a caption to make the coldest heart thaw. Zendaya said, "My Spider-Man, I'm so proud of you. Some things never change, and good thing. If cuteness could be weighed, this post would break the scale." Number 11. Got your back. We heart a supportive pair. In an interview with Andrew Garfield, Z let it be known that Tom was nervous when filming with the other Spider-Man actors.
He was so nervous, and because, he's like, I don't want to step on anyone's toes.
And Andrew Garfield immediately commiserating and claiming ditto. But all we hear is that Z and Tom share intimate feelings. Aww. Number 12. Live, laugh, love. Are you having a laugh? The mark of any good romance is being able to take a joke, and Tom and Zendaya have no issues when it comes to poking fun at each other. Nothing shows this quite as clearly as when Tom and Z were doing press with BuzzFeed, and Tom adorably pronounced the quizzes like quizzies. They all had a good laugh, and we all had our heartstrings tugged at. Which Tomdaya moment made you swoon the hardest? Comment and let us know if you enjoyed going through Lover's Lane with T and Z. And don't forget to like and subscribe to The Thing Celebrity for all your celeb love news.